suggesting that you stay away from the fire. Well, ain't that a bitch? Sometimes shit just don't work out. We got them Mondays. But it is what it is, and we persevere. What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from the friendly confines of Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And man, it's been a minute. So, I know I gotta give you some directions, and I'll keep it simple. And I always like to start with a solid landmark. It's just down the street, past the house with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop at the corner and talk to my man Joe. He's a gentleman, he's a scholar, but most of all, he's a man of commerce. So slip him what you should. He's gonna point you in the right direction. He's gonna tell you to take a left and then a right. As you find yourself strolling down the street, minding your own goddamn business, you're gonna pass a deep dark alley to your immediate right. Now, as you pass that alley, a cool breeze will hit you that chills you right to your skeletal core, and you'll find yourself asking, was that the autumn wind? You goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep dark alley? Well, of course you should, because what you're gonna find at the end is a special little place that we like to call deep behind the enemy line. This is RAIDER ReACTION, and even though it's a little delayed on the start, it's still Monday Night Misfit Madness, and we got a lot to talk about, man. What a... I mean... Damn. What a football weekend, huh? What a football weekend. So, let me get right to my... The yin to my yang, the left to my right, the cross to my jab. What's up, Al?
What's happening, my man? Hi, bitches. How y'all doing? We just doing our thing. We're back.
We said L, let's take it back. I mean, we talked about. Let's see.
Wait, can I ask a
And
question? Can I ask a question of the nation real quick?
Sure.
Okay. Tequila or Tanqueray? What should I put in my cup? Actually, Commish, I'll ask you first. Since I can't see the posts, I'm going to ask you.
What's that?
What would you recommend?
Ask away. You paused, so I didn't get that.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but tequila or Tanqueray? Which one would you put in my little...
Always. Listen, if tequila's in the equation, it's always tequila.
Gotcha. Never mind.
Sorry.
Okay, so
that's the answer. If it's one of the choices, it's always tequila.
Always. So see, I'm shaking the bottle so you know that it's good shit and it's clear. So
there we go. There's no floaties, man. There's no floaties. It's probably good.
Yeah.
All right. So Big L,
my man,
myself, you, Prime, all of the hosts that come on here and put our ugly mugs up here on Raider Reaction. All three of us sat down and broke down the entire Raider season before preseason started. We gave our way too damn early season predictions, and we are all turning out to look like some fucking Nostradamuses, man. We are killing it.
We're looking
both
way
had
better
us at
than
5-4 right now.
Dude.
Yourself and me both had us at 5-4 right now, and Prime, I think, as well.
I think he had us at like 4 and 5, but
he had us at 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Prime has it 4 and 5 right now, and has a big winning streak for us down the stretch here, even more than I had. So, but
you know what's
he ends
funny?
up with us at 10 and 6. But all of us, we're right here, man. This is right how we saw the season going.
But you know what's fun? All three of us are about 4 games ahead of the fucking people making 7 figures to fuck off their predictions.
Nobody saw this team doing anything, and let's talk first before we get completely off the fucking rails, because I did have some sort of a fucking plan. Let's start first. Well, let's start with the most important thing first, L. This coming weekend, Raider Reaction, yourself and myself will be on location with the Orlando Raider Nation. Raider Reaction live on location for halftime show and post-game reaction show right there on location.
Play? You're going to come play?
Yes.
Oh. So, if you're in the greater Central Florida area, Orlando or otherwise, come with us. Come play. We're going to have a good fine time.
We're going to set up shop, and we're going to bring anybody that's there. You're in Silver and Black, man. You want to come on the show and speak your mind about what's going on, how you feel, what's your reaction as soon as the game's over. We're going to pull your ass right on. So come on down. We'll be down there.
I know the perfect
all the information's up on the page. It's pinned at the top of the page. So
we'll be right in the corner.
Check it out.
We'll be perfect. Couches.
Check it out.
We'll have places to sit interviews.
Yes, holding down. We'll be holding it down there. So, but let's get to the NFL. Really tried to stack the schedule against the Raiders at the beginning of the season. We all talked about it. We just had to tread water. You had to stay relevant and stay in the conversation. And you had this crazy week where you were finally coming off of the road, and then you had this really short week stuck in there where you had to play your division rival, the Chargers.
Yeah, we were 8 weeks on the road, two complete months on the road, and then the treat we get is 2 home games in 4 days.
Yeah, basically, yes. And the fact that you win those games and you win the Chargers game in a fashion that just, I mean, has the nation fucking excited as hell.
Or better yet, it still has.
And then you sit back.
It still has Philip Rivers' asshole leaking.
And then you get to sit back and watch what happens on Sunday. The Bills lose. The Colts lose. The Queefs lose. everybody sitting in front of us on the between us and the playoffs, basically, lost.
I think the entire south side of Kansas City gagged on Mahomes' junk. I think they were like, they found a hair while they were polishing his knob. But I don't know. You know me.
It was,
That was
yeah,
glorious. That was absolutely glorious.
it was the best thing that could have happened
Yeah.
by far. I've been waiting for it to happen. They're not the team they were last year. Everybody just assumes they're the same team they were last year. They're not the same team they were last year.
And I didn't think it was possible. Their defense got worse. Oh, cheers.
Well, yeah, I said last week when I was on with Prime that I thought the Achilles of the Chiefs in that game was going to be the run defense, because you knew the Titans were going to come with nothing but Derrick Henry, and that was all you were going to get.
And who knew Tannehill was going to channel Montana for a couple of drives?
Tannehill's that he's
say that
he's
again.
One of those,
say that. Who?
Yeah, he's one of those quarterbacks though that he can have a game every now and then. That's why he's starting over Mariota right now, is because he's had enough to, hell, let's give him a shot. Can't be any worse.
They got tired of the diaper fire.
They get tired of something. So with everything that happened, El, you've got this gigantic shakeup now. You've got the Chiefs are sitting barely ahead of them at 6-4, and fucking dotting the Chargers on the chin, man, dropping them to 4-6. Now just makes this a 2-dog race, man. It really does.
Yeah.
And you got to eyeball December 1st. The showdown at Kansas City is going to be fucking huge. You've got nothing but the Bengals and the Jets between us and the Chiefs.
Oh, God. But wait, the Jets won. The Jets took out the Giants.
I'm not looking past the Jets. The Jets are
I'm not either,
they're
because
that sneaky
their
fucking team. You
defense
can't look
isn't
past
bad.
the Jets.
Their defense isn't horrible, but yeah, the dumpster fire is on the other side of the line.
The Bengals, to me, this is almost a gauging game right now, because right now we should be cresting, man. We should be starting our upturn, and we should be starting to get ready exactly. If you got to go out, this is a team that is not even in the fucking top of the bottom quarter of the league. This is the type of team you have to squash. You can't dick around with this team. You go out and you run the fuck through them. Don't take them lightly, and you piss pound them. But this is the type the Bengals should be.
Pardon my. I keep getting paused because of my notifications. But anyway, this should be the NFL version of a hate fuck.
Kinda.
You just go in, not say anything, pound them like your life depended on it, get up, wipe off, throw the towel on their back, and walk out.
It's an interesting way to put it, but yes. Yes.
As I said previously, cheers.
It's an interesting way to put it. But kinda. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there should be no mercy upon this team. I don't care that they're throwing a new quarterback to the Wolves. I don't care that he doesn't have any weapons. I don't care. This should be a sharpening your nails type game, man. You should just go in and obliterate this fucking team. It should not even be close.
Green is going to look really good in silver and black next year.
AJ Green?
Dude.
I'd
rather
want that paper mache fucker, man.
Dude, I would
Dude,
get.
he tripped. He tripped coming off of IR and had to go back on IR. He's like, I'm off IR. Woo! And, oh shit! And then he pulled something, had to go right back on.
Wouldn't you if you were playing for the fucking Bengals?
AJ Green.
Come in.
Here's my thoughts on AJ Green now. I had AJ Green on my fantasy team for 2 seasons now, and I'm in a dynasty league. So, and I kept AJ Green, and I was keeping AJ Green this year along with Andy Dalton to get that double dip. And I was crossing my fingers because I knew he was going to get hurt. And he got hurt, luckily for me, early enough before my keeper's locked, so I fucking switched everything around, and right now I'm hopefully on my way to 7-3. If fucking Jadeveon Clowney, man, this son of a bitch is ruining my fucking fantasy game. Okay, I come into this game.
You got rid of him, and
all
then
he
he
has
scored a
going is
touchdown
Rashad
tonight.
Penny and Jadeveon Clowney. And I've got Tevin Coleman, and I'm up by like 10 points. I'm like, fuck, I got this in the bag, man. What's Clowney going to get? Maybe 5 or 6? And right before I come on to go live, I click on my thing, and it's 162 to 160 all of a sudden. Motherfucker, what happened? Fuck, all he had was a defensive guy. I look down, Clowney's got 14 points all of a sudden. Oh, fuck. He's a defensive guy. Come on.
Sack for a touchdown.
Jesus Christ.
He got
fucking
the sack.
49ers, man. Come on, man.
He got the sack and the touchdown.
I see that. He got forced fumble points. Fucking, he got a touchdown. He got all kinds of shit. 2 tackles, forced fumble, fumble recovery, and a touchdown. Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So far, I'm still up by 5.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, we have the rookie of the year. They keep trying to force feed that little fella down there in Arizona into the conversation. Yeah, your team sucks ass.
Ross can't stay healthy either, Shane. Can none of them motherfuckers. This must be something in the water in Cincinnati. That's all I can think.
Yeah, it's called Andy Dalton's crank. Nobody wants to go out there and get fucking softball thrown to them so they can get killed.
I don't even know I don't even think it is Dalton. I don't know what the deal is, because when Dalton and Green were both healthy, I mean, they never won in the playoffs, but they were getting there. It's just they can't stay healthy. I mean, Dalton's even putting up points. He was the top 5 fantasy quarterback even like 8 games in, even though his team fucking sucked. He's still throwing the ball. He just had nobody to fucking throw it to anymore. I don't think he's the problem. But
that never stopped Tom Brady.
This is to me, this is a good game, because if we're a playoff team, we should run through these guys. Should run through them.
Pun intended. We should run through everybody. I look forward to us bitch slapping Kansas City, because we should have won the first game.
Oh, that'll be so sweet, man. The Kansas City, it's gonna be interesting. The Kansas City game, that'll be tough. I mean, but right now, when you're looking at the standings and where we are,
we're basically
the Bills losing.
We're a half game behind, but we're tied in the loss column.
Yeah, but we'd actually be in the last wild card spot right now. If we got in, we have the tiebreaker over the Colts. Them losing, dropping to 5-4. The Steelers going on a 4-game winning streak
was unforeseen, and now actually, from what I saw, I think the Steelers have the 6th spot.
We're right in there with them. I don't know what the tiebreaker shakes out at, but we're right in that mix. Shit yet, but the Bills are sitting at 6-3. They got that first spot, and we're in that conversation. With 3 teams tied at 5-4 for that last spot.
Yeah,
so,
but we have a favorable schedule.
Oh, very.
Because I mean, the last team that we play that's worth a shit is Kansas City. Because we have the Bengals, the Jets, the
The
sparkler.
Titans are an interesting team too. The Titans are one of them. They're a sneaky team too.
Yeah, but you put a pass rush on Tannehill.
Oh, that's all it takes. And let's before we
And
get to that,
that, yeah, I was going to say, you go
let's
because.
let's touch on that. Let's touch on that defense, man. That was to me that was one of the biggest storylines coming out of the game on Thursday night was the emergence of Cleve Farrell. Max Crosby continues to push. Basically you're getting the push that you were hoping you would get out of your defensive line that you talked about all offseason, man. Got to get to the quarterback. Got to get to the quarterback. They're getting to the quarterback.
Yeah. And we remember when at the beginning of the season or preseason, we were talking about getting the push up the middle until the defensive ends came up to speed. Mad Max came out of nowhere. And I think that, damn the coaches, Crosby's the one putting the pressure on Farrell. And so is, what's the other one? The free agent rookie, 91. Mayoa. Yeah. For the majority of the season, he's played better than Farrell. So it's the other rookies that are putting pressure on him, not the coaches. Because
no,
he's looking like the third best pick out of the three of them. He's looking like the third best pick.
The biggest storyline to me coming out of this game was the defense.
Yeah, me too.
Eric Harris, obviously. I mean, without a doubt. I mean, Eric Harris fucking played out of his mind. Carl Joseph played amazing. Lost for the fucking season, which is an absolute a crusher, I think, to this defensive squad. That just sucks, man.
Because
losing Carl Joseph is
because the last 2 or 3 weeks he's been playing like the guy we wanted, like the guy we drafted him to be.
Everybody that wanted Carl Joseph to be fucking traded in the offseason, I thought you were fucking insane, man. Why? Why would you want to trade him? I didn't get it, man. I didn't get it.
These are the same people that said Derek Carr needed to be traded.
Yeah, I suppose they're
the same ones that were trying to hold on to every reason why we should keep Antonio Brown.
Oh my God, what'd you bring him up for?
Well, I was just bringing up a spirit since he was never a fucking Raider.
He's trying to get back in the league still, which is fucking retarded.
And Bruce Jenner.
Well, at least that's a story for
Bruce
today.
Jenner's trying to get back into his jock.
Every other hour, that shit fucking changes. Fucking bipolar fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Like, fuck him. He'll end up with the Browns next year to go with the other set of fucking psychos they have. I mean,
that dude does it. He's confused, man. Confused.
Yeah, I'm waiting on him to sprout a dress.
Fuck that guy, man. So if you haven't followed us on Instagram, you should do that. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we started a little thing this morning, El, we started a little morning show this morning as well. At 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. It's a little short thing, but it's going to start growing. So make sure you guys check it out. It's just going to be Monday through Friday. Had the first one today. Make sure you check it out.
Yep, quick little snippets. The commish popping on, doing his thing.
Little something to start your day. And we're going to be adding to it as the weeks go on, but this is just for the week of it, but we're going to keep it rolling. Little something. So, but yeah, check us out. ReACTION.com. We got all kinds of shit up on there. Commission's Corner. Check out the Reaction Shop. All kinds of goodies and all that nonsense. And come out and hang out with me and Big L on Sunday on location with your Orlando Raider Nation. Was it Island Wings or?
Yep, it's the Island Wing Company in Hunters Creek.
There you go.
Here in Orlando. Gonna do it up. Have a good
time. Be over there on location.
They have.
Come speak your mind.
Drink and food specials. It's good food, and if you can drink it, it's probably tasty.
All right, there you go. All right, so let's talk about the game on Thursday night a little. I want to touch on the big money players on offense, touch on the offensive side of the ball, and then we'll jump back over to the defense. But I want to touch on the offensive side of the ball. Derek Carr set the NFL record for fourth quarter comebacks over 6 seasons. The ending was everything you wanted it to be, but again, the only thing that it sticks in my brain over the last 2 weeks, Al, is that it shouldn't have been that fucking close either game. You shouldn't have to do that. That's what. Yes, it was great. The comeback was awesome, but why the fuck were we in that situation? And that sticks in the back of my head. Maybe it's because I understand football, and that's what bugs me the most.
I agree.
It was
Yeah, we should have never been in the situation because the game should have been over. Detroit that game should have never been that close. I don't know if it was complacent play calling. Well, I mean, fuck, it had to be because the gas didn't get turned back on until we had to.
Just look at the beginning of the game, though. The beginning of the game is what drives me nuts. Because the beginning of the game, you had the opportunity to absolutely just bend this team over and just have your way with them right out of the gate. You had the interception right out of the gate, and you come down and you get a field goal. Which that was a killer drive that was absolutely snuffed out. And then you get another interception, you get nothing. Then they punt, you punt. Yeah, it's just like and then they score. So all of a sudden, it's like, what just happened there?
It's like, why are you running the ball?
10-7?
Yeah. Why are you running the ball down to the 10 and then throwing it?
It was. There were 2 points in the game where I thought, I want to see him just take that next step, be able to hit that next gear. And I can't take away from that final drive, man. The final drive, that was money. That was
the thing of beauty.
You got to the great quarterbacks don't put themselves in that situation all the time. Yeah. And I can't put all that on Carr. It's the rest of his team. It's a very young team. They're growing, though, man. They're growing.
Yeah. And they're growing before our eyes, and they're growing exponentially week by week. Because I'll go back to the Houston game. The drop passes. He's not looking to Williams as much because it's just like when Cooper quit getting the ball. Dude, if you're going to keep dropping the passes, he's going to start looking other places. Just period. He has to. It's his job that's on the line too. You're going to drop the fucking ball, you're not dependable.
Dude,
right now,
fuck
our most
Jadeveon
dependable
Clowney
receiver is a rookie. Renfro's a fucking monster. As far as route running goes, but Waller is unbelievable.
Oh, he's the real deal. Josh Jacobs has been a godsend from the football gods. He's been everything we were hoping he would be and more. Right now, if he hits it's like 98.2 fucking blah blah blah. If he hits basically just over 98 yards a game over the remainder of the games to the season, he's going to break 1,500 yards. And I mean that's an amazing fucking feat.
That's incredible. And the thing is, it's not the fact that he won't. It's if they keep giving him the ball. You notice when they gave him the ball against San Diego, when they finally started giving him the ball, he was consistent 4+. They're like, they've held him to what in the first half? They held him to 24 yards. Oh, they didn't. He got 24 yards on 4 carries. They didn't hold him to shit. He just wasn't getting the ball.
Yeah, exactly. You got to sustain the drives long enough, and you got to hand him the goddamn ball to get the yards.
I mean, he was getting more yards than Carr's swing passes.
And somebody I thought really stepped up and shined was Jalen Richard coming out of the backfield. Richard, what was he got? 4 receptions for 43 yards. Caught every ball that was thrown to him on all 4 targets. He was solid, man. He led the team in receiving. Renfro was second with 4 catches for 42 yards. Waller with 3, Jacobs with 3, Williams with 3, Washington with 2, Jones with 1, Engel with 1. The rotisserie, man, continues at wide receiver, and it doesn't matter. Carr will throw it to whoever the hell's open, and as long as the guys keep catching the ball, good things are going to keep happening.
And the thing is, too, I got to say, dude, the 3-headed monster we have at running back is – did you see D-Wash and Richard playing the way that they've played out of the backfield this year? I mean, D-Wash is
I was a huge fan of D-Wash. I really thought D-Wash was going to win the battle last season, and then he went down in preseason, got injured. I always thought he was very talented. I thought he was actually going to beat Richard out. And then Richard played the way he played last year. And so to see D-Wash come back healthy and play like that, and now they're both fucking playing great. Hey, man, I'll eat my words. I said, about a season and a half or so ago, I thought I'd seen the ceiling for both of those two. They both kind of raised the ceiling a little bit over the course of the last year. D-Wash in his return and Richard over the course of the last season. I thought their ceiling, I'd seen it at the end of 2017, but they both raised it a little bit.
Because that was one of our favorite back and forths, was the fact that I was like, Richard's more versatile, and you were, D-Wash is just a bigger version. And I'm like, because remember, D-Wash would drop the ball, but Richard would get to the line and get like shot put it backwards.
Richard had the fumble issues. That was the biggest thing there. He really fixed those last season. And as soon as he got contact,
if he held on to the ball, they basically balled him up and threw him backwards like it was a piece of paper. And this year, none of them have fumbled, except the bad exchange between Carr and Jacobs, and that was both of their faults. But, you know, Richard's held the ball, and D-Wash has caught the ball. I'm like, dude, we have a low-budget 3-headed monster.
Really, and I mean, the rookie fullback thrown in the mix, too, is, you know.
I mean,
he had a couple bad penalties, man. He had a couple bad penalties last game, but other than that, I mean, he's been solid. He's been a really solid guy. Definitely open holes in front of Jacobs, but man, just watching Josh Jacobs run is just thing beauty. It's so goddamn good, man.
Yeah. And that's the thing. There were people that thought that we drafted him way too early, but that's just like when Mayock saw Waller on. No, it wasn't Mayock. It was the OC that saw Waller on Baltimore's practice squad last year and told Gruden, I want him. We can use him. But when Mayock saw Jacobs, he wanted him. And I was listening, like during the broadcast, did you hear him when they were talking about how much Mayock loved Jacobs, and he was hoping and praying that he had a bad pro day and that he had a bad combine, because he didn't care. He was going to draft him. And he knew he was going to draft him at that 3rd pick in the 1st round.
He's seen what he liked, man. He's seen what he liked. And, hey, the guy basically made his living off of scouting talent. I thought it was a brilliant move bringing him in for basically what was one of the most important drafts in recent Raider history. Was this draft. And when you look at it, I mean, start from the bottom. Quentin Bell was kind of a miss, and he's really the only one you got. Hunter Renfro in the 5th round, a hit so far. Foster Moreau has been amazing at tight end. Isaiah Johnson is now back in the fold, so we're going to see what he's got at corner. Max Crosby in the 4th round has been a diamond in the rough, man.
Yeah, dude.
Salt and pepper.
Getting it done up front. Absolute steal of the draft. You can go across the board with any team. There is not one rookie playing as good as him on defense at that position. Max
He's
is a monster. People are having to scheme to protect against him.
yes, he was a Trayvon Mullen. He's playing, he's starting, so and we're winning. So what you think about Trayvon Mullen so far? Jury's out. He seems like a talented guy. He seems to have the speed. He seems to have the feet, but he seems to be caught out of position a little bit here and there. So our jury's still out on Trayvon Mullen, but we'll see what shakes out.
Trayvon Mullen's in position more than Garyon Conley was.
Oh yeah, he's doing all right. He's not doing terrible. Yeah. Jonathan Abram obviously was, we'll
that's
see what
the thing right now. But that's the thing I feel bad about Joseph for, because he was rounding himself into being the other side of the equation, with Harris being able to fill in for both Abram and Joseph. We had a three safety rotation that was under 20.
I know. Now you got Joyner beat up now too. No, we're a little foggy on what his situation is. Is a little unclear. It just sucks, man, because we had the safeties were locked down, and now you're bringing in DJ Swearinger Jr. I don't know.
But you notice also, after Joyner got hurt, Phillip Rivers didn't complete a pass.
No, he didn't. And what was great was, did you see Rivers mocking the fucking sidelines after his little fucking touchdown, and then got completely fucking shut the fuck down?
Yeah,
no, I suck after that. None of that.
It's like, fuck you. He did the Phillip Rivers skeet dance all the way across the field, and it's like, okay. Yeah. Make sure you get the wife to put the strap on, because you're the one that deserves the punishment there, Slick. So it was like,
it
was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. It couldn't happen to a better asshole.
It's true. I can't dispute that.
See, it's my turn this week to make you speechless.
Yes, there you go.
But see, I have the power of tequila.
My train of thought is completely off the rail somewhere. I was going somewhere, and then it usually happens at least once a show. Usually I'm better at masking it than right there.
You've been in the airtight jar to the left.
I had a brain lock there for a second. So
it's because you're so deep behind the enemy lines, you're close to the part, aren't you? Yeah,
I'm deep behind something. That's for damn sure. So, and this week's game, I hate to even. It's the fucking Bengals, man. They're coming. They haven't even won a game, Al.
No, dude, don't do it. Don't do it. Your fault. You're. Don't do it.
I'm not looking past him. Oh hell no. I mean, even the Dolphins got to win. You can't look past the team.
And they beat the Dolphins. Did they beat the Colts?
Yeah, they got 2 wins now. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You can't screw around. No, any NFL team on any given Sunday, man. Because even if the ownership's trying to tank and they're putting whatever they're putting on the field, that's still a certain group of men that's professionals, and that's their resume that they put out there every week, and they go out there and try to win, and there's nothing you can do about that. Because sometimes the ball just bounces the way it bounces.
The players aren't tanking. The front office may be doing every fucking thing they can.
Exactly.
The players are not
tanking. You may not give them the talent they need to be competitive as they need to be, but the players that are playing are not tanking.
Yeah, I mean, you may be sending a quarterback out there to throw to, some poor bastard.
I'm sorry. I was watching part of that game at the end, and when they pulled Ryan Fitzpatrick and made him go to the tent at the end of that game, when it was fucking third down at like one of the most crucial times of the game. They're in the red zone. It's third down, and the ref comes over to Fitzpatrick, and he's like, yeah, but you got to go to the tent. And he just looks at him like, are you fucking kidding me? It's 3rd and 6, dickhead. You know, I got to go to the motherfucking tent. And so you can tell right there, that dude wasn't tanking, man. I thought he was about to drop that ref. The look he gave him was just like, are you fucking serious, bro? I got a game to win right here. And then they had to come out and hand the ball off, and then they had to kick a field goal. And I think they missed that field goal, if I remember right.
I think you're right. I know it doesn't mean shit to us, but then Atlanta fucking took the Saints behind the woodshed in New Orleans.
That's just one of those games, though. Atlanta's a team that has a lot of talent on it, and they just can't put it together. But every now and then, the stars are going to line for them. They still got Matt Ryan. They still got Julio Jones. They still got talented guys that they're just going to hit.
Yeah.
And that one, I think Drew Brees performed better on the return the week before than he probably should have. And I think you see more this week, kind of the rust of Brees a little bit.
And
I don't think anything in it. The Saints are still what the Saints are, and the Falcons are still what the Falcons are. The Falcons still suck. The Saints are still a good team. And that was just one of them. Throw out the window type games.
Please feel free to say I'm crazy. But even with Breeze's great play 2 weeks ago, has Bridgewater looked better than Breeze this year?
Has what?
Has Teddy Bridgewater run that team better than Drew Brees this year?
I don't know. I wouldn't consider sitting Breeze for.
No, I'm not saying that at all. By no means am I saying.
I mean, I think he did really well. He set himself up to get a big paycheck.
Yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater did one of two things. He can either sit there for another year or two and be the heir incumbent to take over for Drew Brees because I think he would have earned that spot after what he did this year. But he's going to take a fucking huge pay cut if he's going to sit there and do that. Or he can go out and get fucking fat paid, but you're going to get fat paid probably by some team that's not a good team that just is wanting to pay you a bunch of money hoping you're the next fucking godsend that's going to save them. I mean, because where are you going to go? Where would he go?
Chicago.
Chicago?
You know damn good and well they're not going to pay.
Oh, Chicago's going to if they end up with a losing record this year, what the hell are they sitting at right now? Chicago's sitting at 4-5.
Yeah, they're 4-5, and they still have a pretty tough schedule.
They have a very tough schedule. I think it turns to shake out how the season ends up in Chicago.
I'm loving the fact
what they decided to do with Trubisky.
Yeah, we will make the playoffs and still have our top 10 pick.
Good possibility.
That's my prediction. We will make the playoffs.
It's a very good possibility. I know the Bears are not a good team. The Bears
are sucking on a gas pipe, and
when it comes to quarterbacks, the Bears don't know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, just look at how they came about Trubisky. You went and signed Glennon. You wind and dine him. You bring him in, tell him he's your next fucking franchise quarterback. You're going to give him his shot after what he did in Tampa Bay. You bring him in. Then you got the guy standing there at the draft, like in the fucking room with you. And then you go and draft a quarterback right in front of him. So not only did you go draft him, you pissed off the guy that could possibly help you.
But wait, the best part.
It's just how they roll. It's just like, my God.
The best part.
If you knew you were going to do that, why would you have the guy there?
They drafted Trubisky in front of Deshaun Watson and Mahomes.
They drafted in the order they drafted in front of him, but they literally had Mike Glennon in the room.
Yeah, I remember.
With them.
Like standing next to the fucker that he was standing next to the fucker that gave them when the guy read the pick. Glennon
Yes.
was standing there,
It
and
was
then
it was the most. I was just like,
yeah,
did they just draft a quarterback right in front of that motherfucker?
and he couldn't. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh god,
yeah,
because that was the last draft that Mayock was in the booth for, and
yeah. That
even
was it. Was yeah.
he kind of chuckled about it, but yeah, it was funny. It's like you're going to draft a quarterback when you just paid top dollar for a
It
free agent player.
yeah. Yeah, the Bears aren't smart. I mean, shit, they won a Super Bowl and they didn't really have a quarterback then. I mean, Jim McMahon wasn't much of a quarterback. He was
Yeah,
average at best.
he was serviceable.
And yeah, he was a game manager and he managed to not fuck up enough so
Yeah,
he could win. Hand the ball off to freaking Walter
Walter
Payton
Payton. He could
and
turn left, he could turn right,
throw the
and
ball up to Galt and
yeah, he
don't
could throw the ball
fuck the
far
ball,
enough for
turn the
Willie
ball
Galt to
over.
run under it.
I mean, they've never really had a quarterback ever. I mean, that's always been that. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think it's going to turn out how. But I don't know where else. I mean, is Denver still looking for a quarterback? I mean,
Hell yeah,
they don't. So they're a possible candidate, I guess. There are a handful of teams, I guess, that are going to be shopping and paying
but
for looking for some big money
Denver's going to go with
in the
Cam.
quarterback market this year. That's for sure.
I'm
So.
convinced Denver goes with Cam to continue their gravy train of shit.
Well, somebody's going to throw a boatload of money at Teddy Bridgewater. I think the best thing for him would be to set out because I think he's a year or two away from taking over the Saints with a loaded team. And hell, if Bridgewater steps in, maybe you're even talking Sean Payton sticking on. I think that would be the best bet for him. But we'll see. We'll see. How the fuck did we get talking about fucking the goddamn Saints quarterback?
I asked about Bridgewater.
I give
I'm
two
sorry.
fucks about the Saints and
I'm
their quarterback
sorry.
situation. What'd you do? He kept him clear off the fucking road.
Sorry. I'm sure it had something to do with the juice. I'm surprised.
I got completely off the road there.
Yeah, it had something to do with the juice.
Completely. So
Wesley summons. So
I gotta ask you, going forward, you had us at 10-6. I had us at 9-7. Looking at what we got ahead of us: Bengals, Jets, Chiefs, Titans, Jaguars, Chargers, Broncos. Really, your biggest tests are that back-to-back week of Chiefs, Titans, and the Titans aren't even anything to get excited about.
No, because we play them. We play the Titans in Tennessee, right?
No, that's at home. That's a home game.
No, then no, we don't have anything to worry about. I mean,
That's a home game.
we don't need to take them lightly, but I don't think that at home that caliber of team is going to be a problem. That team's not going to.
I certainly hope not. It's the schedule has laid itself out for us, and this is what we talked about all off season. Was that if you came out, you were just above 500 or right around 500 at this turning point in the season where you start to head, and when you get to about you've played 9-10 games, you're looking at that last 6 game stretch down the. That's where it's you make or break it, man. So you've put yourself in position. The schedule's favorable. You made it through that nasty road stretch. Now you got a string of home games, man. You got to win these games. And this one's huge. You can't let this game get away from you. You can't look past this big team. I don't give a fuck if they got an offer. You can't look past this team.
You can't look past them because they're a wounded animal.
Excuse me.
Bless you, my man. They're the type of team that. But see, the thing is, their defense is shitty, but those are just the type of teams that put it all together for, I won't even say 60 minutes. They'll put it together.
Oh, that's just funny how you said that.
Yeah. They'll put it together for 45 minutes. And
I tell you what.
That'll fuck everything up.
Speaking of fucking everything up, Jadeveon Clowney is really pissing me the fuck off, Al. He now has 3 tackles, a sack, a forced fumble, a fumble. He's got 21 points now. And now I'm losing by 2. Because of Jadeveon fucking Clowney. Will they hand Tevin Coleman the fucking ball, please? What is going on over there? He's got 4 fucking points.
7? He had 14. Where'd the other 7 come from?
He got a sack, so there must have been some yards with the sack. And, man, damn. He's got 3 tackles now, so it must have been a tackle for a loss.
Yeah, so it must have been a tackle for a loss and a sack. That's where the 7 points came from.
He's murdering me. Motherfucker. And Tevin Coleman ain't doing shit. 39 rush yards. Come on, man. Dude had what, like 4 touchdowns? Yeah. Come on. Hand Tevin the ball. Come on. Silver and Black Tack's about to go 7-3 if you hand Tevin the fucking ball.
Hey,
damn it.
Good night. Sweet dreams, JD. Make sure you button up your butt strap.
Well, like we said earlier, Big L, for those of you that are still with us, I'm going to be on location, Raider Reaction, along with Big L, out at Island Wing.
Island Wing Company. See, Big L.
There you go. All the information is pinned to the top of the Raider Reaction page. Just post there with all the info. We'll be out there on location. We'll be live for halftime and post-game reaction with everybody that's there. We're going to be hold on. 164 to 165. Tevin Coleman got a point. He got 1 yard. So that put him to 40. So now I got a point.
Hey, got it.
He got 1 yard.
We need.
God damn it. At least he's still on the field. God damn.
That's true.
Barely.
He's on the field.
He's on the field.
Half the battle.
Come
now
on.
they can just give him the ball so he can do something.
I got to win this game, man. I got to win this game. I'm chasing Prime, man. Prime's team is retarded good, Al. I'm not going to lie. It's like so good that it's hard to even look at.
I honestly think Prime has pictures of somebody naked, which is why things always fall.
I don't know how. I honestly, in our league, it's the hardcore challenge, and we all play like motherfucker, and I don't even know how he assembled a squad that puts up the type of points putting up on a weekly basis. It's really stupid. And he's in my division, which just sucks even doubly.
Yeah. And John Q. Robinson, I agree. Mayock and Gruden are I give it more to Mayock than Gruden as far as the best talent scouts in the game.
It's the pairing, the pairing together. I mean, bringing Mayock in, who just lived and breathed the draft and talent scouting, and
he scouts 24/7, 365. That's what he did. That was his passion, and now he gets paid to do it. So, and it's the basis of his pay. So yeah. It's everything. It's everything that is everything. And I know we didn't get to really go into the debacle that is the AFC West right now, but
it's wide open, man.
Yeah,
it really is wide open. Destiny is in our hands, Al.
Yeah.
If we win these next 2 games, we set the showdown in Kansas City for who runs the shit in the AFC West. It's in our hands.
I was going to say, if we win 6, we win the West. Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Froze. He was going to say something, but I don't know what. Until next time. Hey, man. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to tune in tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. A little nugget. It's going to pop up on your timeline in your news feed. The Raider Reaction Morning Show. Just a little slice of awesomeness in your morning to kick your day off. Tune in. The official Raider Reaction Morning Show in the morning. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And check us out tomorrow night. Same rated time, same rated channel. Right here, Raider Nation Report. Solid 60 minutes, everything silver and black with yours truly, as we will dig deep into everything. Thank you for joining me as always. Appreciate it. Big L will be back with me next week, but we will be Sunday on location with the Orlando Raider Nation at Island Wings over somewhere. All the information is pinned to the top of the page. I should retain that knowledge, but I'll work on it. I'll be saying it all fucking week. I'll probably have it figured out by tomorrow. But until then, I'm out. Peace. Love. Raider Nation!